Yes, I'm finally going ahead with it. I'm now completing my last project, my disappearance. You say, what's new about that? People disappear every day. It's on the news. Yeah, of course. There's also that ultimate disappearance, due to ill health, old age, etc., when one disappears forever. Though no one likes talking much about it, it's a real killer of a good conversation. It's only when someone dies people go, oh, how sad. As if that person had some exceptionally bad luck or something. As if it's a freaky thing to happen. Well, I thought a lot about it. About death and that sort of thing. And when I start thinking about something, I just can't let it go. I really get my teeth into it. So, I was thinking very hard, for a few months it was, about this death business. Kinda getting nowhere with it. When luckily, my grandmother died. All those people who came to the funeral. Why were they there? Who was it for? It seemed they didn't know either, looking all confused, stumbling over something heartfelt and decent to say about her. Then struggling to string some words together while trying to look sorry. Sorry for what? Sorry for still being alive, I guess. A deathful life indeed. To me, it's an embarrassment, a useless act. All this sadness. Anyway, I certainly didn't want any of that rubbish, I decided. None of that act. So, I've avoided people ever since and became a virtual recluse in my flat for years now. So, in that sense, I have almost disappeared, but only almost. I had to prompt myself further to complete my project. So a week ago, I locked myself in the flat, threw away the keys from the balcony, and started eating myself. Yes, that's right, literally, carving myself out, bit by bit, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm settling into the routine quite nicely now. I eat and I sleep. That's all I do. I have some company. Flies. There are a few of them. I've always liked flies. They're interesting. For instance, the way they metamorphose. How maggot eats and grows, eats and gets fat. Then comes out of a cocoon furnished with a pair of wings. I also read somewhere how a fly would bring its stomach to the food by vomiting digestive juices on it. So, the actual digestion happens outside of its body. And put a maggot on a flesh wound and it would clean it out. I'm like a sort of a maggot. I feel like one. My person has been like an infection, a growth of some kind. And now I am my own food. I'm becoming a kind of connoisseur for my condition. I am developing a different taste.